If you follow the channel for a while, you know that I really love RGB LED lights and ambilights in general, and my studio is full of them. A few months ago we reviewed the Govee immersion, so check the video if you are interested. The Govee immersion uses a camera to sync the ambilight behind the TV with what's on the screen. This gives you the freedom to use it with anything is on the screen, even 8K, but loses a little bit in precision and latency. Today we're gonna be taking a look at this, which is the LytMi Neo HDMI Sync box, a brand new product from a brand new company. It's a completely different approach from Govee. It synchronizes only what is fed into the box via HDMI, but I was really impressed of how well does that and the almost zero latency. It's a wonderful product for most of you, but I still have some downside to talk about, so make sure you stick until the end of this video. So what's up guys, and welcome to a new episode here on Shades of Tech. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, be sure to subscribe. But before we start, for full disclosure with you, this ambilight system was sent to me by LytMi, so thanks a lot, but I want to make clear that no, I'm not paid or sponsored in any way. And as always, all the opinion in this video are my own. Also, I want to point out that the camera that you'll see in the footage from this video, which is sitting in the top of my TV, is the Govee one, because I mounted both the system. But this LytMi system doesn't use a camera, so in your setup you won't have a camera hanging up on the TV. This is the 65-inch version, but luckily there are other two sizes for up to 90 and 120 inch. In the box you find the plastic HDMI box, which is really neat, the power brick itself, two lights, a strip, and four corner pieces with adhesive tape. The mounting process is pretty easy and comparable to almost any other LED strip, but having mounted many of them, I really appreciate the corner pieces made to all that are included. They make your job so much easier because the LED strip won't turn 90 degrees, and I love them so much at the point that I really want to have them in any LED TV strip. There are two LED strips. One goes on the bottom and the other one on the side, and in the app configuration you make sure you connected them in the right way. The two USB cables are long but not super long, so if you have a wall-mounted TV like I do, you have to make sure it's not too far from the box. Then you need to connect the HDMI source to the box, and the HDMI include the cable to the TV, and the setup process is almost done. In the LytMi app you can choose movie or audio mode, or set different color for the strip. For movie mode you can choose how obtrusive is the color changing speed, but I really wish we had more control over that. You just have three options. As you can see from those light sync tests, it follows the colors very well. It's super accurate with very little lag, so the best experience scenario that I can think of is movies. All movies cap at 4K 30, so you will have the full experience. Ambilight system help you to blend in movie scenes, creating an immersive experience, and help your eyes to be less tired from rapidly changing light. The only gripe is that it doesn't support HDR, which might not be a big of a deal or important for you, but I watch a lot of HDR content, so for me it doesn't make it super foolproof. So as you saw, the latency is really good and super low, so this make it perfect for gaming, right? Well, yes and no. I mentioned before that HDR isn't supported, and that's because this box supports only up to HDMI 1.4, so 4K 30 with no HDR. We are talking about PS4 Pro gaming, so if you have an old-gen console, this product will change your gaming experience for the best. But if you have a next-gen console like PS5 or Xbox Series X, it will work as well, but cap your gaming experience to 4K 30 no HDR. And this might be enough according to your game, but it's worth noting. For example, I tested Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and even if it was limited to 4K 30, the experience was really great. But if you have a next-gen console giving up the 4K 60 HDR, isn't that great, right? Enough talking, let's see some real use tests together and tell me what you think in the comments. Now let's talk about the downside. We already broke down the HDMI 1.4 topic, but my other biggest gripe is that there is only one HDMI input. Philips Hue HDMI box has multiple ports, so you can connect different devices like an Xbox, a PS5, an Apple TV, and so on, and with just one cable connected to the TV. With this device you are limited to one source. For $120 it's a pretty high set of features, but at the end of the day, is it worth it? In my opinion, yes. A Philips Hue HDMI sync box will cost more than 3 times plus the bulbs and the LED strips. It's generally speaking a more expensive system and ecosystem, but has less limitation. It works with many Philips Hue lights at the same time, while this LytMi Neo only with one. It has more HDMI input and also supports 4K 60 HDR. Is this a Philips Hue Killer? In my opinion, not today, but it will be in the near future. This product was realized to be a cheaper version of the Philips box, more an alternative than a Philips Hue Killer. It has less HDMI ports and lower video feature and capability, being Philips up to 4K 60 HDR. So it's a killer product for those who don't use them. The LytMi ecosystem will be definitely cheaper than Philips Hue ecosystem, and I'm sure that in 1 year from now LytMi will release a product that removes all those asterisks having the same feature set of Philips box but with lower price, let's say $200. That is why it will be a Philips Hue Killer, but in the near future. So one question that I expect a lot in the comments is how this compares to Govee Immersion. You know that we tested deeply the first and second generation of Govee Immersion, so if you want to see a direct comparison, be sure to subscribe with the bell on so you don't miss out. Just to give you some feedback, Govee system is less precise, but it works with everything you put at it without any limitation in frame rate and resolution. You can use it for 8K TV like I do, and it costs half of this LytMi system. On the other end, this one is more precise and responsive but less convenient, being limited to HDMI input and only one input. So this is my final thought. If you are looking for a movie and a TV show only ambilight, this system is perfect, just go and buy it. But if you want it also for gaming, you should be aware that this box will limit your frame rate, which is very important for gamers. So if this is your case, it's perfect for you as well. But if you're like me with a next-gen shiny Xbox Series X or PS5, I know for sure they are developing an HDMI 2.0 version with 4K 60 HDR, so this will be perfect for you. My suggestion is to wait. LytMi Neo is a new company but with a lot of potential. Personally, I definitely can't wait to test the Mark II version of this product. As far as today, there is no perfect system. The camera ones are more convenient and less precise. The HDMI are more precise but with lower latency and work just with HDMI input. At the end of the day, it's up to your setup, how it is made. Do you use external HDMI lot or use the app on your TV? So this wraps up for today. Let me know what you guys think about this product. Be sure to like this video, comment and subscribe, and as always, stay tuned on Shades of Tech. Ciao!